Hey, welcome back to The Last Caretaker. Sorry for the delay in videos. Um, I made a rash decision and I ended up getting a new computer. And then we had like the holidays and we had all that stuff. And yeah, I'm finally getting some time to get back to this game. And I'm pretty happy to report, I think on my old PC I was getting like 20 frames or 40 frames. And now I'm getting up around 80. So I think this is going to be like just a much better experience for everybody. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do today. I think we're going to spend some time at the Lazarus complex, and I think we're gonna try to build this place up a little bit. I did try to play off stream. Actually, I mean, I technically was streaming, and it was on my old computer, and the performance was so bad that I just ended up stopping the stream. But I didn't delete my progress though. I think what changed? We gained one level. I unlocked these batteries, and I built two of them. And like I was just chugging along at like 10 or 15 frames. It was really really bad. Yeah, so the base is a little bit different from my last video, but it's not too much different. So I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go climb this spire, and we are going to repair the communications array. We should have everything that we need for that. But this game is beautiful now. I mean, I thought it looked good before. I didn't necessarily just want to like throw money at the problem. But my computer was a little outdated. So I think it was definitely worth it. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the frames. The frame increase is pretty ridiculous. It's been so hard to I started playing this game because I watched somebody stream it, and ever since I started playing myself, I stopped watching like all the footage of it, and it's been so hard to like not spoil it for myself like while I'm not playing. Like I've just wanted to like, you know, see what's going on and see where they ended up getting to. Oh. So I'm really excited just to like get back into it and keep figuring out what this is all about. The those large batteries that you can unlock are a real game changer. It almost allows you to like now that we have like a decent amount of solar, I feel like I almost want to delete out the wind turbines, because like they take so much resources from like having to fix them all the time. Whereas like the solar you don't ever have to fix, which is pretty sweet. But the batteries, they let you just like, you know, all day long you get all that free energy. And you don't have to worry about like your facility turning off at night. Wow. Yeah, it's too late now, but it was pretty cool during the Christmas event. Our character's little scarf had like Christmas stuff all over it, which was pretty cool. Oh my god. And that render distance does not get old. One thing that would be neat, I was thinking, all these robot bodies rather, were making me think of like that movie Short Circuit. It'd be neat to like if you found a robot with like upgraded, like maybe they have like different legs than you have or something like that, and you could take their legs off and use them on your own body. I thought that would be pretty sweet.
Seems clearly now. Coordinates have been received.
Okay, cool. So anytime we do one of those beacons, it makes a radius around us that uncovers all the stuff. That's pretty cool. I guess we don't have to power that up anymore, huh? Yeah, I'll have to double check my audio and stuff afterward. I did some tests before I started recording, and the audio sounded pretty good to me, but some of these sound effects are like blowing my eardrums out. One thing I saw on Twitter that was pretty cool, the developers were like teasing updates that they're going to do in the future, and one of them was being able to customize your ship. And it's weird, I'm excited about that, but I'm also kind of torn though too. Oh Christ. Like, updating the ship sounds pretty cool. But the ship also, like, to me, it kind of feels like its own character. I think I've said that previously. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Like, I'll definitely... No, I don't want to do that. I was trying to throw all the trash in there. But I'm curious what they mean, because like you can already like do so much to the ship. Like you can build basically anywhere you want. You can put stuff wherever you want. But like I wonder what they mean though. Like, will you be able to like move the hull of the ship like from the front to the back, or the maybe not the hull, but like the cockpit or whatever? Yeah, I can't wait to see how loud that is. Cool. So we are desperately overweight. Yeah, that's better. And we got some new skill points. I wonder if anybody else like ends up with this problem, but I feel like whenever I level up, I rarely end up spending any of the points. I feel like I just carry like the points forward, which I kind of like, because I feel like eventually I get to a place where, like if I were to spend all my skill points, like then I would all of a sudden realize that like I needed something later on, and then I don't have any points and I have to wait until I level up again. But I kind of like not having to worry about that. So I want to start leveling up pressure. I think we need to end up going underwater eventually. And kind of the same thing. I don't want to be... want to be messed up, like, when that time comes. Another thing I should do eventually is exterminate all the... I think there's like a bunch of enemy types inside of these little like silo things. I should probably clean them up. Okay, so our next mission is to repair one of these Lazarus racks, and I think we have everything we need for that. But I also realized that I never cleared out any of these like kind of command center rooms, so I definitely want to do that too. Let's see what we're missing for this. Oh, we're not missing anything. Cool. I think maybe an episode, it was either the last episode or maybe the first episode, I ended up not understanding like where you got titanium and carbon fiber. But thankfully since then I've learned where to get that, so. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is... So we need to power this thing up over here. And I don't think we're going to be able to do it with that tiny amount of electricity. Or maybe it doesn't need like a... Like I know you have to like give a certain amount of electricity to those the arrays, but maybe these are different. Maybe they just need to have like a base, like a passive feed. Yeah, I think another thing I need to do is I either need to bring the electricity up from the roof down into here, or I need to tie my ship into this also. Because I thought like I was all clever, like I thought doing this like diesel petrol generator thing would be a great idea, but I don't know. I don't know if it's working exactly the way I wanted it to. It's so weird, like I don't... Like why is it not making more energy? Oh, so it needs... Oh, okay, that's why. Well, no, this should be making... Yeah, the many mysteries of this game.
A Lazarus rack is ready once more. You've rebuilt more than machinery, Caretaker. You've rekindled humanity's future. Now the seeds of our survival can grow again. Our survival depends on the Norfolk Grave vault. These crumbling chambers hold humanity's last secret. It safeguards the precious human seeds.
And the speaking over themselves is confusing. So, oh. There we go. Alright, so we don't need... I don't think we need titanium or carbon fiber anymore. That's way too much glass. We need that much polyurethane. I try to keep like 5 kilograms of whatever at any given time. I feel like that is like a nice middle ground. Oh, and we got another. So enhancer points, I feel like, so you get them every level, but then I think you also get them whenever you progress the story, which is pretty cool. And that was something that I noticed. I think it was the last time that I played when I played off camera. So I think the next thing that I want to do is I want to just clear out these 3 rooms and see if there's anything useful inside them. Ooh. That's weird. I feel like those should probably fall out. Are they just like trapped up there forever now? Man, I can just never... I can never help myself from picking up all the crap. Ooh. It's funny how like different enemies can affect you differently. Like I don't care at all about the little octopus robots. I think they're great. The slug things, they're so creepy. Whoever designed those things nailed it. They're like the worst things in the world. And the little there's like little squishy like jello monsters too. Those things creep me out too. I don't know, I think it's like a combination of like the noises they make. Yeah, it's like the noises they make and then like the just the way they like slither around. Alright, so one thing I'm gonna do is so this should help, as long as we have all of the different stuff that we need to build that, this should help us going forward. And I'll delete one of these things. Maybe this will give us the stuff that we need to... It's the 15th of January. I can't believe we're already like really cruising through the year so far. Cruising through the month at least. But it feels good. I hope everybody's having a good year. Good start to the year at least. Alloy frame. I wonder if we'll get one of those from you. Oh, wait. What is that? Like, just like a chance to get? It, like, said that I was going to get an alloy frame from that, and then I did not get one. What are we missing for, display screen, plastic. Oh man, there were plastic cones out on that platform that we were on. Alright, we're gonna end up killing ourselves if we don't get... We need electricity big time. I don't think it's through that one. And I guess we could steal from this. Nope, terrible idea. It's funny like the pain points in this game early on, like just like running around trying to find a piece of plastic or not having enough energy or whatever to sustain yourself. Do I not even have... Man, I am cleared out in a big way. I don't have any plastic down here. It's almost kind of funny. It's funny, I feel like no matter what resource game, like resource gathering game you play, there's always some random resource that like ends up being the pain in your side. And I think plastic is this one. Plastic and maybe maybe fabric too, actually. But I think that was only when I was trying to build up the oh god. The wind turbines. But I think once we get rid of the turbines, once we get away from those, I don't think fabric will be such a big deal. I think this barrel should have plastic in it too, actually. Maybe not two, though. I don't know if it has enough for that. For a second, I forgot which direction that we needed to go in. Oh, come on. Yeah, easily my least favorite enemy. Those things are the worst. At least they die pretty easy with the sun, though. So I think I'm actually going to fix these, but then I might delete one of them and rebuild it, because the this one in the middle will be in the shadow of the one in front of it as the sun moves across the sky. Yeah, we'll offset them too. Oh, it's nighttime? Lame. I was all excited. I thought it was going to be the daytime. Naturally, the one thing that we need to fix that is plastic again. Cool. And low skill gameplay today. Struggling for resources. Resources and power. I think that's one of my favorite parts about this game, though, is the like kind of slow and steady nature of it. One thing I would love to see is I would love to see like some sort of a speedrunner deal. All right, why is this not working? So you're making... You should be making power. You have... We have bio-waste going in. That should be going into the generator. Maybe it's the fact that it's powering itself. Maybe it doesn't like that. Yeah, that's a mess, but that works a little bit. Nope. Yeah, this is just a failed experiment. I need to delete all this. This is stupid. Eventually... That's weird. I wonder how you get over there, actually. But yeah, once we get this power infrastructure all good to go, I think we should be a lot better off. But for now, I think our biggest thing, I think we're hurting for plastic, which, really bad, which is not good because we need all the plastic in order to make all the wiring and all of the connectors. Oh, good lord. Yeah, the other thing I need to start doing too is I need to stop building stuff using my own power. I need to start building stuff from like an assembler. Thankfully, the ship's power is like completely on point. We're doing fine with that. What is making all that noise? Yeah, I want to set up like a turret defense or something. That looks so bad. Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of maintenance to do on the ship too. I think we can build upgraded diesel cells too. I wonder if we should dismantle these and make better ones. Wonder if you can put these through the dismantler. Okay, cool. It sucks. It was probably by design, but it sucks that the sun rises behind this building. So I wonder how many of these we can build. Or we can build a decent amount of these. I don't think I'm going to build... Yeah, I don't want to build that many, though. Man. So I'm thinking if we can tie our ship into this port, then whenever we are here, we can just like hook the ship up. All right, burning through plastic again. hopelessly addicted to plastic. I need like some sort of a plastic farm in order to keep this all going. Another thing too, it's hard because I feel like I understand the reasoning behind it, but it doesn't I don't know, like I understand that like you get scraps from breaking stuff down, but then you can't use those scraps for anything. Like you have to bring them to an assembler or the deconstructor thing in order to make them useful. And I feel like it breaks the flow of the game sometimes. I don't need that thing. Liquid good on metal one. Walking our chubby robotic self over towards this machine. What are we doing on bullets? Oh, we have 90 bullets. That's not bad. Maybe I should turn that off to conserve some energy too. All that sweet, sweet plastic. All right, so we can build a decent amount of these now. All right, so I'll let those build. And while they're building, let's go clean out these other rooms. I feel like before the update, those were instantaneous. Like you didn't have to like click to hold and use them that way. Ooh, bunch of good plastic over here. What was that noise? Petrol grenade. Ooh, I don't like them at all. Ooh, that was like the lamest throw, literally, of all time. Ooh. Nice. All right, so you need to like hold that. Ooh, that sucked. Nope. Ooh, nope, not good. Ooh, ooh. Sorry to my fellow arachnophobia people. What the shit? Alright, so you can pretty effectively kite these guys. Not great. Oh god, terrifying. Oh. God. Yeah, I have goosebumps literally everywhere. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Ooh, where's the other one? Oh, man. Alright, yeah, I don't like those guys. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if those are like the names of people who work at the developer studio, or if they're like people that like were like, you know, early adopters or. Why are all the robots mad at me so much? I don't get it. Like, we're literally all robots together. No. Did I always... I'll try to hook myself up to that battery and I always pick them up instead. My character is currently way too fat for combat. This is not working out very well. Maybe I can spend some get rid of some weight by fixing this thing. What is this thing? Food processor. Okay. Weird. They're called babies. That's awful. Oh, God. Alright, so all that's in here is food. We don't need any of that stuff yet. Alright, so room complete, just like we wanted to. Well, I mean, maybe not complete, but pretty complete. At least there's no more, it's not red, and there's no more enemies in there. Ooh, that is not what we would... Come on. Man, slow walking simulator. It sucks. Like, I want to tie the electricity into the rooftop too. Like, I feel like that. I don't know. It sucks that like the work that you do up on the roof doesn't necessarily. I don't know. It almost feels like it doesn't make a difference. Like, I spent all that time up there trying to make. Ooh, that's right. I forgot about that. Trying to make all that power up there, and it just kind of sits there unused, you know? That's an aggressive power drain. So now we are heavy again. So we don't need to carry that book. We don't really need to carry the connector. Like any of like the stuff that you used to build, I think we're good on. I think we're good on carbon fiber and titanium again. But I mean, those aren't really even what is like weighing us down anyway. I think I'll drop this guy too. I like to keep one of those on me just in case. I feel like we always like copper is like the most abundant resource in like the universe in this game. All right, so we have one more room that's red. Let's go check that out. But let's first. I want to heal up. Yeah, those monsters messed us up in a big way. Yeah, like I appreciate the scale, but like, does it need to be 40 stories above the interior location? Like, what are you supposed to do in order to bring down the electricity from up on the roof? And these things like irritate me too. It's like I want to plug this into the wall and I want to like power up the whole room, you know? I don't want it to just be like this weird pass through. I don't know. I don't feel like I understand like the point of that. Are we doing on cables? All right, so we have 72 feet of cable. Yeah, like even that. Ooh. I mean, I guess it saves you from building a cable connector. Like that makes sense. But now we have that travesty to look at. Cool. All right, so now we have power. Now I can turn this on. And now we're good to go. Because now this battery array will get charged up. And then, like, realistically, the those two things don't really take up all that much power. I feel like I should almost delete this stuff. This theme, like, it feels so useless to me. Yep. We had a good run. We're going green, I think. I wonder if we have enough resources to build. Whoops. Missing parts. Yeah, if we can build too, might as well. Like we can clean this up too. Alright, well, that was a little redundant. Yes, that is perfect. Cool. So now we have tons of power. Tons of power, but I don't want to... Yeah, you don't need to be fed for now. It's funny, it's actually sending power back to the ship. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We need to go... Yeah, we need to go upstairs, and that'll... Oh, there's no up. Okay. What's going on? Strange. So we can't go in there yet. Maybe that's locked behind, maybe that's locked behind the next step of the quest. Alright, so I think it's high time we get the hell out of here. Oh, no, we can't do that because we are still docked. But we're only docked on one side. Nope, we're docked on two sides. Alright, so we are completely turned around. I love the smoldering ruins of our wind turbines. Cool. All right. I feel like we got to know the Lazarus Complex pretty well just then. We're hurting for certain too. We have like... I think this journey was a little premature. I feel like our boat is like listing hard to the left too. What's going on? Alright, so I don't know if we have what we need to do this. I think we might need to make a, I think we need to make a pit stop somewhere. What is going on with our boat? Is it me, or are we, like, not moving? Alright, first things first, we're gonna throw all that biomatter into here. We're also... We need a way to, like... We need to get these, we need to get those in there, too. Nope. Yeah, alright, so... We're not anchored. What does it feel like we're anchored for? What is going on with our boat? Is it broken? No, it's 99% room. What are we doing? Oh, like we were stuck. Oh my god. I swear I've done this before. The steering wheel was stuck. Usually, like when you let go of the keys, it like goes back to 0. But we were stuck going 90 left. Alright, we're burning fuel. We are a hot mess. But I appreciate anybody who's sticking around. I really do. Thank you for hanging out and checking out this game with me. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. One thing that I think is most certainly true is I think we have too many wind turbines. I built these back before I realized you had to, fix them all the time. Alright, so you're 0. Yeah, we'll delete you. Yeah, we'll replace all that stuff with, wind, wind. With solar eventually. We only have 3 solar things right now. Yeah, we're just like snail crawling our way through this. So I know we have both electric and gasoline or diesel motors, but that doesn't really seem to be doing anything for us. Just 9 kilometers an hour. It's weird, right? Like we're like still we're like still right next to the thing. What is going on? I think something's glitching out. This is bizarre. We're like moving like... Yeah, this is bizarre. I'm gonna put down... Alright, second of all, the boat is clicked. We don't need the boat clicked. We don't need Lazarus clicked. I'm gonna put down the anchors, and then I'm gonna raise them again. And I'm gonna see if that makes a difference. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna throw... We have like a whole bunch of trash on our person. We don't need that. we need to like take some serious stock in ourselves right now. We're about to die from lack of electricity. Okay, what else we gotta do? Gotta get rid of nothing. Alright, we're good on all that stuff. Turn you off. And yeah, I'm gonna take up all this stuff and I'm just gonna look at it real quick because I feel like alright, so we have an electric pistol. We can throw all this stuff. It's weird, like the water noise is like glitching out. Alright, now we can take stock of what we have on us. Alright, we don't need all that gold. We don't need all that glass. Aluminum is fine. We can split that. We have way too much of that. Way too much copper. I'm gonna put copper in its own thing. Okay, we have way too much. Maybe not way too much iron, but we have too much iron. I'll throw that in there. Copper, only put half of it away by mistake. And I'm gonna put rubber in its own also. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, we're at 61%. So we're looking a lot better now. Alright, so we're hurting for diesel. Can we make any better? Alright, so we can't make any better solar panels, but that's fine though. Another thing we need to do is we need to make some of those, like the battery arrays. I think that would be pretty smart. So let's see if we can make at least one of those. And we will put it, you know, maybe we'll just we'll jam this room full of batteries. As much as we can anyway. Yes, we need to make this. That'll basically double the capacity of the battery cells on the boat. But then I think we also need to do some work in regard to the solar panels. Man, this takes forever, huh? I've seen so many great posts on Twitter of like people showing off their boats, and like they'll make this room into the coolest like little bedroom, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I have it in me to do that, but let's see what we can do with some additional. I can't believe we're still this close. to this stupid Lazarus thing. Yeah, something's up with the water or the ship or something. I don't know what's going on. It's funny how I wish that number would update. So it says that we can, like, the boat holds 6 kilowatt hours, but like I know that I just made that battery that can do 6 kilowatt hours by itself. Like, it'd be cool that if it said 12. I guess I could put one of these batteries into the boat. Man, that's nuts how fast that goes. Alright, we might as well be moving. Or we might as well be attempting to move. Alright. We have 1.2 kilometers to go, and we're moving at a very sluggish 0.8 kilometers? I have no idea what's going on. I feel like even... like in the last episode, I feel like we were going like 20, right? What are we waiting on? Connector ports, solar cell. Oh, shit. That's not what we were trying to build. We were trying to build the stuff that we need for this. But we can't. Because we don't have... Oh, my kingdom for some plastic. What the shit is happening over here? Oh, I thought it was on fire. We were having a rough go. What the fuck? What are these waves? I mean, the water is beautiful, but like, this is insane. I think maybe our propeller fell off or something. I mean, that's like the only thing I can imagine that's happening right now. And we're going like way off course. It's almost like we're yeah, it's wicked weird, right? I feel like in the last game we just kind of like set it and forget it, you know? Like we pointed in a direction and then we just went in the direction. Like we didn't have to like continuously fix like our settings or our heading or whatever. This is bananas. It really is. We're gonna run out of diesel in like 13 seconds. What the hell is going on? mean, thankfully, so now with the upgraded solar panels, we're making more than we're using, so that's good. We are now going a blistering 11 kilometers an hour. Nope, back down to 9 for whatever reason. And it's weird, like I pointed us at this unknown 790, and then I stepped away for like 1 second, and we were like a few degrees starboard. We're using 9,000 liters an hour. That seems wrong. How fast can we go on just electricity power? We can go... Oh my god, we're not breaking any land speed records. Maybe it was a mistake to prematurely use the upgraded diesel cylinders. I don't know though. I wonder what time it is. I think we've been streaming for maybe an hour and a half, or recording anyway. I feel like most games I would get frustrated and this would make me not want to play, but I love this so much. I like could care less that it's frustrating. We're still within sight of the Lazarus Complex. Man, this has got to be it's got to be a glitch. After I get to I don't know, maybe after I get to this location, maybe I'll kill the recording and then I'll start it again. I feel like we're gonna sink. One thing I was thinking about that made me laugh is like, what if you put, I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal with the speed that we're going, but like I wonder if you could get the boat up to like some decent amount of speed that you couldn't actually swim and you like jumped off the boat, like what would you do? Like would you have to just like kill your game and restart? Why I feel like we're like Need for Speed drifting right now. Like the ass end of the boat is going left and the nose is pointing right. What are we doing? Man, I wish I had like a hotline. I want to like call somebody right now and like see what I'm doing wrong. We're officially out of diesel fuel. We have 490 meters to go. I feel like it's imperative that we, I was going to delete... Oh, God, we don't need plastic again. I was going to delete the wind turbines, but we really need those things because we are sitting ducks right now. And we keep drifting to the right. What is going on? Oh, that's cool. The lightning in the background is sick. The floodlights on the boat are really sick. One thing that they added, I think, in the last update was this horn, which I think that's awesome. So now we're off track again. We're like drifting in a circle. What is going on? The stars are beautiful. Yeah, this game is sick. It's very confusing. Only in the way that I have no idea what's going on with my ship. But besides that, I could play it for forever. I think I saw like a post today and it was like, what game would you play for like 10 hours a day if you could get like, you know, You got to play it 10 hours a day every day, like as if it was your job. And I think this game, it's a high contender for me. Stupid issues notwithstanding. So I think my plan as of now, so we need to check out this place desperately just to see if it has like any fuel on it or whatever. And hopefully it has some enemies that we can kill in order to turn them into diesel. And then after that, I think we need to, I don't know, it's kind of a toss up between that tower to the northeast or the tower to the northwest. That one looks more like a gas depot to me than that one. Like that looks like, I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, but I think that's what we'll do in the next episode. Thank you for hanging on with me. Thanks for checking out this game with me. I think it's fantastic. I would highly recommend picking it up on Steam if you have the chance. And just seeing like what wacky adventure you can get yourself into, you know? Yeah, it's got a lot of good mystery. The building is fantastic. The resource management is like, I don't know, I think it's rewarding, you know? There's like times where it's a little frustrating, like when you don't plan ahead for your voyage and run out of diesel fuel for no reason. But besides that, like if you were a smart person, I think there's like a lot of fun to be had with this game. Good Lord. We need to build some more of those. Can I even build them actually? Skills. Can we build? Yeah, I bet we'll need something that we don't have though, right? We'll need like plastic or whatever. I feel like I'm in like an old covered wagon. At this point, I'm not even sure if the engine's doing anything. I think we're just being pushed by the wind. Like an old Christopher Columbus boat. This music with like the breathy female singer in the background is new. I don't think I've heard this yet. Maybe this song only plays when you're awful at the game. Oh, that's cool. The moon's going, setting. What's going on? We don't have what we need to build an alloy frame. Oh my god. Ooh, we just got a whole bunch of fuel stuff. Oh my god. Sweet, sweet diesel. What have we done to deserve such kindness? Alright, what is this thing? And finally, we're going N kilometers again instead of 1. NDNS node 70. Okay, so that must be the coordinate system. Alright, so we are anchored. Our weight is pretty much under control. We're making power. That is some relatively sinister music. What is this thing? Oh, that's cool. Oh my god! Oh, that is so cringy. Why did I react that way? Fuck, I hate those enemies. Wow, look at them. Ugh. Oh no. This is gonna be terrible. They're gonna attack my shit. Ooh. I'm not prepared for this. Where are they going? Dude, I'm gonna run out of bullets. Killing these stupid ass. Oh. Like legit comedy of errors. You know what though? I'm gonna make lemonade. Yeah, lemons out of lemonade. Because you know what this all is? Free diesel fuel. Eventually. Are these things just like legitimately all over my ship right now? Because I feel like a lot of them got past me. They on the roof? Nope. Yeah, the physics in this game are going crazy. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. It's insane. You'd think an enemy made out of grape jelly wouldn't be all that terrifying, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? This is probably too little too late, but now I'm pissed. Watch it kill me through the wall. so we're still low on plastic. I'm gonna get this stuff. This place did not turn out to be as cool as I was hoping. I feel like all we realistically got off of this place was like we got some biofuel stuff, which is fine, but we got like one of those memories. And we are still in combat for some reason. Oh, where are they? Wow. How about you? How you doing? Oh, 15. All right, sweet. That'll get us some more diesel too. What is that thing? Ooh, nice. Oh, okay, so security is tied to your level. I never knew that. New security level unlocked. I always thought it was tied to when you would like interact with those little... I thought it would when you interact with those little computers. Alright, so anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I feel like I already did my goodbyes, but then I got sidetracked. Shocking. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to head over to that unknown 1.2 kilometers, and I think I will spare everyone the 1,000,000-hour journey over there. And I think episode 4 will pick up from that location. We'll go there, we'll clean it up, we'll do like the infrastructure and set it all up and all that stuff, and then we'll bunny hop our way from there over to the Norfolk Grave. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great week, and thanks again. See you in the next one.